Good morning, everyone. Nice morning. It's Super Bowl Sunday, of course. Um, Jeff the Chef, the Dice Chef. I'm going to do another beginning video. We're going to do a scenario and pretend like a couple of friends are out in Vegas. They've never been before, and they just going to have a really, really good time. They're going around having drinks, having fun, looking at the beautiful women, going partying a little bit. They're out there just for the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So they really want to have a really good time. But they don't know nothing about this game. So as they're walking through the casino, looking at the women, looking at the lights and everything and how fancy it is in Vegas, they hear a lot of noise over at these games. And they're trying to figure out what is going on. So what they do is they walk over to the table where you hear all the noise going on at. So one of the friends say, "Hey, you know what? I'm going to try this game." And he has no idea how to play the game. So anyway, he walks up to the table. He talks to the dealer on his side. I guess he's on, we'll say stick left. He's on the left side of the stick man. And I'm going to say he was positioning himself at stick left 3. This is about 5 people on the table, and they having a really good time. They making money. So he asked the dealer, what can I do to come and buy into the game? He said, all you got to do is, you can buy in for $100, $200. This is a $10 table. So he said, okay. He pulls out $200, and he go ahead and, buying for a $200. In the meanwhile, they give him $200 chips. And he said, well, can you cash this one in for me? He put the other one back in his rack. So they cash in the 100, and they give him all reds. Let's make sure we have enough, the right amount. There you go, $100. So, of course, he's going to ask $5, $10 in ones. So he gets $10 in ones. Okay. Put it in his rack. And then he looks over at the dealer on the other side of him, facing him. He said, well, what do I do? And he said, do you want to shoot? He said, yeah, I want to shoot. All of a sudden, it came to him right away because he walked up. I guess it was his turn to shoot. But normally, they don't let you shoot unless you have some activity on the table first. But they're going to let the beginner shoot. So he said, what do I do? He said, well, you got to put $10 on the pass line. So he put $10 on the pass line. And let's take the puck off. Puck is off. We're going to put it over here. $10 on the pass line so you can see it. $10 on the pass line. And he said, here's your 2 dice. Well, first he gave him 5. Gave him 5 dice. And he's doing this. He's playing with the dice, don't know what to do. So he grabbed his 2 dice. The dealer takes the sick man took the other dice away. And he takes up the dice. Of course, he's going to do this random. And he's just going to throw them down the table. And the point is 9. It is a 9. It is a 5, 4, 9. So now he got that money right there, $10 on the pass line. And the dealer said, well, the normal common numbers that they play when you first begin it is a 6 and 8. So he said, well, how much do I have to put? He said $12. So he gives him $24 to play the 6 and 8. And his friends are just watching him. They just watching him. And they hoping that he does some stuff. All right, here you go. He just picks up the dice. He gave him the dice back. And he just throws it down the table. And there's a 9. He hits the 9 right back, folks. And the dealer said, hey, sir, you got to get the dice to the wall. He said, okay, no problem. So he's learning the game. He's learning about throwing the dice. That's a 6. 3. And he wins $10. Let's put that so you can see it, 6-3. So he wins $10. They gave him the $10. He said, oh, wow. He just won $10 just that quick. Put in his rack. His friends gave him a little high five. No. So here he goes. He grabbed the dice again. They give him the dice back. And he throws it down the table. And there's a 5. Forgot to move the puck off. There's a 5. So he's doing well. So now it's a 5. So he's still just playing a 6 and 8. They didn't want to complicate him, to get him confused. So they go, so let him play 6 and 8. And now his point is 5. Here we go again, throwing it down there. There it goes. There it is. There's an 8. That's a 2, 6, an 8. So now he's jumping up and down. His friends are jumping up and down. Hey, 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 hey. So anyway, he gives him $14. So now the dealer on the other side of him and right in front of him, right across over here. And he said, well, you can put odds behind the pass line. You say, odds? Yeah, to make your bet more profitable. He said, okay. So he puts the $10 back there because the 5. He's betting on the 5 that he hit it. So he's doing some good stuff right now. As a beginner, $14. Picks up the dice. They give him the dice back. Pick up the dice. Roll them down the wall. There it is, a hard 6. Down the table. Hard 6. There it is, hard 6. He gets another $14. Let's show you. $14. Another $14. He racks it. So I guess you can call this beginner's luck, right? Beginner's luck. Could be. So that's a hard 6. Another $14. All right. He's doing pretty well. The stick man give him back the dice. He picks them up. He shakes them. Throws them down the table. And there's an 8. Oh, that's great. I mean, he's like living. He's living it. And his friends are high-fiving him. So the dealer said, I'm going to give you 15, give me 1. So he gave him $15, and he drops him $1. And he puts the 15 in his rack. There's an 8, 5, 3, 5. Another $14. The dealer gives him the dice back. He's hot now. He's blowing on his hand. Ooh, yeah. And his friends are jumping up and down. Throw the dice down the table. And there's a 6. Ooh, wait. It's a 2-4. 2-4. So he says, I'm going to drop you 15. Drop 15 and give him 1. So he gave him 1 back. There you go. So now he's really making money. He's making money and just walked up to the table. So now he's so excited about this game. And all the people around him is jumping up and down too because he's hitting numbers. So the sick man, he gives him the dice back, picks up the dice, throw them down the table. There's another 6. Unbelievable, folks. Unbelievable. And he's throwing. That's the norm. Oops, that tipped over. It was a 2-4. The same as it was before. Another $14. He drops him $15. He gives him $1 back. So he's feeling pretty good. So of course you always tip your dealers. You do that. And he knows, even though he's a rookie and a beginner, he's still gonna give. He said, put this on a 6 for you and an 8. So he put tip money for the dealers in there. All right, there you go. So the sick man give him the dice back. Picks up the dice, shake them, rattle them, roll, and throw them down the table. And there's a hard 10. This guy is throwing numbers. There's the hard 10. He's throwing numbers. Throwing numbers. Beginner. Here we go. Got the dice back. Shake, rattle, and roll. Throw them down the table. And there's an 8. So, folks, that's a 5-3. There it is right there. He gets another $15. and he drops him a dollar, and he racks that $15. Meanwhile, the dealers get 1 for 1. So that comes off. I'm gonna put that right here so you can see that's the dealer's money. Stick man, give him the dice back. Picks up the dice, shake them, rattle them, roll down the table. There's a 9. Doesn't do anything for him. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you this: that the players around the table, there's professionals and experience. They playing this bonus bet. The all tall small. So he don't know what that is, and I'm not going to explain it to him at this moment, and the dealer ain't going to explain it to him at this moment because that's how the beginning of this game happens. So the stick man give him the dice back, shakes, rattle and roll, throws them down the table. There's a 4. Doesn't do anything for him. He's saying, yeah. So now there's a 4. That's a 3-1. Didn't do anything for him. Didn't make him no money. But it's covering up the dice. He's not asking no questions about those little pegs over there, the green, yellow pegs. There you go, rattle and roll. There you go, down. Hard 10. Hard 6. I got kind of excited. Anyway, there's a hard 6 right there. Meanwhile, he gets paid another. They're going to give him 15, and he's going to drop him 1. He drops him 1, and he's going to rack that. And, of course, the dealer gets paid. He gets paid for 1 for 1 on the 6. So they made money, too. So they making money over here. So he finds out their money's off, so he gives them $2 more. He said, go ahead. Put that back on the 6 and 8. So here we go. And he's excited. His friend's excited. They doing high five. The players around the table is doing high five because this is his first roll. First time touching the dice. And he's doing this. He's a beginner. Look at it. He's just shaking, rattle and roll down the table. Boom. And there's the 5. There's the point, folks. He hit the point. A 3-2. So he gets even money for that. And he gets odds for this. So it's $15. So he made a $25 on that one, on that hit. He's going to rack it. So he's saying, boy, oh boy, this is an easy game. Oh, this is wonderful. So that's a $25 winner. Let me tell you, folks, what he's up right now. He's up $119. $119. A rookie. Let's take the puck off. Beginning video. So now he's saying, well, hey, can I play that 5? You know, because I hit it twice. Can I play the 5? The dealer says yes. But he said, play it after the come out. Because, you know, your money's off. The puck is off. So the puck is off. So just wait until you hit a number, establish a number, and then you can go ahead and put that on the 5. He said, okay. So the stick man getting back the dice. Got the dice, shaking, rattle and roll down the table. Oh, there's a craps. That was a 2-1 craps. So he loses the $10. Lose the $10. He's saying, that's okay. I'm winning money. So he give him that money back. That covers that 3. So, folks, I just want to let you know, to hit the small, all he needs is snake eyes. That's all he needs. But he don't know that. And I'm not telling him nothing about that. Not at this moment. We don't want to confuse the young man and his friends. Okay, so the stick man, give him the dice back. Grab him, shake him, rattle and roll. Down the table he goes. And there's a 6. All right, the 6 wasn't on. It was not working. So the 6 is the point. So he said, well, can I put the $10 on the 5 now? Yes. So he drops the money in front of the dealer. The dealer takes the $10 and places it on the box number 5. So he's good. So the dealer asks him, do you want to put odds behind your 6? He said, yeah. I made money on the other one. So he puts the odds, $10 back there. That was a 5-1. Point is 6. Stick man, give him the dice back. Shake him. Rattle and roll. There you go, down the table. And there's a 7, folks. Oh, and everybody gave him a little clap. They gave him a little clap because he did a really good job, made people money, almost hit the small. That was a 3. Let's put this right over here so y'all can see it. That was a 3, 4, 7. And he lost. That's 20, 30, 40, 50, $54. And this comes off from the dealers. So he loses $54. $54. So let's see exactly how much money he has now. You know, he lost a little bit. Let's see. Let's see what he has. All right. He lost $54 minus 54. All right. Let's count it. This is, it looks pretty good. He's down only, he's up rather. I'm sorry. He's up $55 after all that. So somebody else gets the dice. And he's going to do the same thing, but he's waiting. He's not going to play the pass line because the dealer said you can play the pass line or you don't have to pay the pass line. You pay the pass line only when you're throwing the dice, shooting the dice. So somebody else gets the dice, comes out, and there's a 7. He didn't play the pass line, but he would have won. So that's a winner, winner, winner. That's another 4, 5. So that was a winner, winner. 7. Okay, shooter gets the dice again, takes it, throws it, and there's a hard 8. So 8 is the point. 8 is the point, hard 8. Put that right there so you can see him. So he drops him $24 again. Because the dealer told him the 2 common numbers that everybody plays at the beginning is the 6 and 8, because the 6 and 8, they both hit 5 different ways, 5 times. So he has 10 ways to win. 10 ways. There's 36 ways on the dice, with numbers on the dice, 36 numbers on the dice, and he has 10 of them. So he has a really good chance on winning. Those are 2 numbers hit the most besides the 7. The 7 hits 6 times. All right, here we go. Same shooter. His friends are just watching him. And there's a 7. That happens. So that's the second shooter. There's a 2. There's a 2-5 or a 5-2. So he loses $24. So his friends saying, you know. And then he's saying, dang. So in the meanwhile, waiter comes by, he gets a little drink, and then there's another shooter. The next shooter, he comes. This time he says, I'm going to play the pass line. He's going to play the pass line. He's going to bet with the shooter this time. All right, here we go, coming out. That was a two-row Charlie. That's what that was. Minus 24. Okay, let's take a look at what he's down. He only has $31, folks, that he has made in profit. Okay, so okay, here we go. And there's a 5. 5 is the point. 5 is the point. So he drops them $24. He's playing 6 and 8 still. All righty. So now he got 3 numbers in action. He decides not to put no money on the for odds back there for the 5. He said, nah, I'm not doing it this time. I ain't making money. I ain't made money. I lost money already. All right, so he leave that alone. All right, here we go. Dice coming out. And there's a 11. That's a 6-5. 6-5. Okay. Dice coming out. So he's having a little cocktail, him and his friends. Nice throw. A yo again. 6-5. Yo, yo. And they talking among themselves, say, hey, man, this is a pretty good game. But I don't know enough about the game. But the dealer will help him. They will help you. The dealers will help you and explain things to you. Dice coming out. And there's a 7. So he's losing now. He's losing. Look at this. 1-6. 1-6. 1-6. Young man had a great little roll. He just lost $34. So now he's down. Minus 34. He's down $3. After all that, he was up $119. Well, you see how this game turned on you? Especially if you're a beginner and you know nothing about the dark side. Folks, beginner people, I will be talking to you about the dark side. Now it's his turn to throw again. He's excited. He's throwing because he threw some numbers. I think he threw like 17 times. All right, here we go. Here we go. This is the 4th shooter. He's back. This will be the last shooter. 7. He wins on the come out. $10. He's saying, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, he's a natural bone shooter, it seemed like. So we racked that. He got $10 for that one. He liked that. Shoot, his friends, them saying, whoa, well, what did he do? And they had to explain to his friends that, he hit the 7 on the come out. So he wins money. So now he's up $7. He's going to shake, rattle, and roll. And there's an 8. 8 is the point. So now the dealer says you don't have to put the $12 here. You don't have to do that. You can put $10 back here on your pass line behind for odds and just give only the $12 for the 6. Got to get change for 5. Change for the 5. So you can cap the 6 with 12. Okay? All right, here we go. That was an 8. 8 is the point. Last shooter. Shake, roll, and roll down the table. Look at that. And there's a 7. Oh, he put his head down. His friend said, boo, 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 boo. He just lost another $32. Another 32. So now he's down. That's a 7. Let's put that right here so you can see him. 6-1-6. That was a minus 32. So he's down just $25. That's it. Ain't nothing to hang his head about. So let's go with another shooter. He decided to play the pass line. This is the 5th shooter, and this is it. This is the last one. And here comes the now. Comes out. There we go. 7 is the point. And he won $10. $10 winner. There goes his $10. He racked it. There's that 7. That's a come out 7. That's a good 7. $10 winner. So he's down 15. $10 winner. Let's see, can he repeat it? Coming out. There's an 8. And 8 is great, folks. 8 is a great number to have. All right, let's see, can this shooter make him some money? So he's going to put $12 on the 6 because he's playing only the 6 and 8. He was going to try to play some other numbers, but he's losing money right now. All right, that was a 6 and a deuce. 8. All right, here we go. Coming out, last shooter. Ho! There's a craps. There's a 2-1 craps. Craps it is. Coming out. Here we go. Coming out. And there's the hard 8, folks. Hard 8. Hard 8. So he won 10 here. and he wins 14. No, he wins 12 on the odds, true odds. So he wins $32 on that hit. Puck comes off. $32. He's up $17 now. Okay, here we go. Coming out. And there's the 8 right back. I tell you, the 8 is great. You can hit some 8s. That's nice. And that man who's throwing the dice pretty well. Dice went all the way close to the wall. Did you see that, folks? That's pretty good. All right. He's going to put odds on there. He believes. He believes that he's going to hit that 8 again. All right. Coming out. Boom. There's a yo. Yo-yo. Like a yo-yo. There it is. 5, 6. All right. Here we go. Coming out. Nice throw. There's a 4. 3-1. 4. Didn't help him. And the young man and his friends are really excited about this game. Oh, yeah, they excited because he won a little bit of money. Coming out, there's a 6. Look at that. That's a 2-4. 2-4. He wins $14. They're going to drop 15. He gives them 1 back, and he racks it. $14. Now he's up $31. Oh, shoot. Young man making a little bit of dinero. Here we go. Coming out. There's the hard 8. So he hit the 8 again. Hard 8. Look at that. That shooter's working for him. All right. Here we go. 10 in the front. 12 in the back. There you go. He won $24. And that other one was $24 too, folks. It was $24. It wasn't no 32. So we got to correct that. That was 24. No, 22. 22. 22. That's a hard 8. 22. All right, folks. This is my last throw. It'll be 36 throws. And then the young man is going to cash in his money. He's going to say, it's time to walk away. But he's going to wait for this last roll. And he's not going to play on the pass line because he knows he's getting ready to go. So he can take his money off. Okay, here we go. Coming out. There's a 6. He should have been on. So there's a 6. It's a 5-1. He's going to take his money off, put it back in his rack. And he had a great time. He tipped the dealers. He gave them $5 tip. And he said, thank you. And they colored his money up. So let's go ahead and put that score here. And the young man walked away with $43. Beginner. So what I want to end this with, I'm just letting you know that playing the 6 and 8, it is the most common way to play the 6 and 8, and I really believe you have a little bit more advantage than the 5, 9, 4, 10, where you can hit those numbers more than you hit these other numbers, the 5, 9, 10, 4. So that's the beginning of playing, craps, and you'd have no idea how to play. It's safer to play the 6 and 8 and the pass line when you shoot. You can play the pass line. If you don't shoot, it's fine to play the pass line. If you don't shoot, it's fine. But sometimes it's good to not pay the pass line because you don't know the shooters and how well they can shoot. So I just learn to watch shooters and how they throw the dice and how they hold the dice, how they set the dice. And that gives me a little bit of knowledge on what they're doing. And I try to look at their landing zone. If their landing zone is consistent and they doing a random without setting them, and they landing zone is consistent, I'll bet on them. I really will. But you lose more money on someone than you do on yourself, especially if you know what you're doing. All right, folks. I want you to have a great, great morning. Get your coffee. I have mine right now. Um, Once again, thank you very much for watching my channel. And I'm going to have another um, beginner video. Like I said, I'm probably do 4. This is the second one. I call it a 4-part series because I want to teach you guys about the next thing is about the hard ways. I'm going to bring in the hard ways the next time. And then we want to talk about the feel, and we want to talk about the come. I'm going to do it a little bit at a time. It'd probably be a 6-part series because I want to do a little bit at a time. So the next beginning video, I'm going to bring in, it's going to be the 6 and 8, and I'm going to bring in the 5 and 9, and then I'm going to bring in the hard ways. So we're going to play the hard ways, and we're going to play, it's called Inside. And we're going to play on a $10 table, and I'm going to put $44 inside. And then we'll put $1 on the hard ways, on each hard ways. With that thoughts, folks, Jeff the Chef is out. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day and have a great Super Bowl. Super Bowl Sunday. Enjoy the Super Bowl. Thank you.